Good morning, and what a week. The last 8 days have been some of the most active, fulfilling, and fun that I've had, in my entire 57 years. Starting last Friday, I had a couple of long term projects and passions that are going to be greatly curtailed because of the direction of our other projects with Accelerant. Sometimes you have to let some things go, even though they're terrific. I'm still with NeoITO, however, I'm now in an advisor role and proud to introduce Brian Chapman, who is the North American president of NeoITO. So I still am a participant, but just not as much of a primary. So I have the resources, but not the day-to-day responsibilities. I've also moved a very long-term relationship to Dormant, and we'll detail this move a little bit later. Of course, I spent time at Glenwood Gardens with the always amazing Glen Beverly Smith and the rest of the family and crew. Andrew, my sister Sarah, brother-in-law, and cousins. This week was borderline epic. We had a new company, old company, that I started working with about 4 years ago in town. Stuart Stein and his son Jeff Stein were in town with Huna, their new device, which provides much extended range for the internet, and part of their company, which is called Hyde Park West Telecom. Fascinating couple of guys. A lot of time in the car. We also had a number of different events in Salt Lake City, Price, and Park City that also coincide with the trips that we took around the state. Testing the Huna box with stops at 1 Million Cup, Salt Lake City, with Huna and James Brown with livingwithpride.org. Amazing group in its own right. We'll make sure that we do a showcase for James Brown here in a little bit. The two events with UBS were incredible, awesome, fantastic, terrific, great networking. More people than I can possibly mention that supported them. Thank you. We also had an incredible dinner at Arlo's. If you haven't been to Arlo's, go to Arlo's. Oh my gosh, they maybe have 38 seats up on Capitol Hill. Used to be M's. Do it. This particular morning in Price we also had was pretty freaking awesome. I was honored to introduce a panel which I helped put together with venturecapital.org. Thank you, by the way, Peter, Tara, as well as Trent, and everybody. Christina, I think, was up there too. We had an incredible crew of incredible people. Mayor Michael Corianis. Michael, you're the best, dude. Moderator, we'll get all this stuff worked out. Your patience with our efforts to be able to help you and for you to help us have always been recognized and appreciated. Spencer Lovelace, you may know him from LinkedIn and how he's changing how manufacturing is being done. He's doing it in Price with additive manufacturing. Justin Orch, another person doing amazing things in Emery County, and a new friend with Conductive. Yeah, always amazing. Bobby Houston. The things you're doing with Intermountain Electric, it's borderline epic. Second time I'll use that term today. And then finally, one of my favorites, in Micah Salas, the superintendent of schools down in Carbon County and an entrepreneur in her own right. Just amazing. We talked about the future of coal and the potential of what can be done in Castle Country, and that anything is possible. But it's got to be driven by those that live there, not us. We can help, we can participate, we can share what's worked with us, but it's got to work from a regional standpoint. It will not work, and that's going to be a basic tenet of what we're doing with the innovation engine that we're currently working on. Also, this private wealth bank, just amazing. More about them. It was exciting and wonderful and rejuvenating. And there's this case of glasses that if you know, you know. On our way back to Park City for an event with UBS, which started the night before, gosh, this private wealth bank is doing great things for Utah. And if you haven't met the team from UBS, please let me know and I'll invite you to one of their events. They're supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I should have sang that, but I'm not going to. Wednesday and Thursday, the two events, the Lunch and Learn in Salt Lake City and Happy Hour in Park City, were off the charts. An incredibly fun, smaller dinner with some of the principals of Accelerant Autocon, Inspirability, Salt Lake City Corporation, and UBS was following. And the food, you'll see it in the post. Last week was like a full circle, and full circles are wonderful. Eric and Jay Olafson, you continue to be an amazing part of my life, as do you, Dean and Carolyn Lundberg, and I can't even put off the incredible mentions to everyone out there right now that's jumping on board with some of the cool stuff we have going on. It's magic. On the trip back from Price, once again, Route 6, surprise, was closed for 5 hours. We were able to take our friend Sol the Owl with Verbin, a very cool artificial intelligence program which does real-time transcription, back to our cabin in Willow Creek, which now has internet. Family, watch out. We've got internet down there. We installed the Huna box, and it works great. We took a longer route up 191 that I typically would have taken, and I'm glad we did. It was one that went up through Francis and finished the night at the kiln in Park City. I'm not sure if it was Wolf Creek, but it had snow and it was cool. Friday, we finished up what's going to be the first part of our sales floor in the space that used to be Holodeck, used to be Access, that we now share with the Amazing City Weekly and all the things that they do. And it's going to be the feeder for the companies for Accelerant Community Capital, which we're still somewhat in stealth, but we're being open about what we're trying to do there. Was this kind of a rambling tirade? Yeah, it was, but it was a long week. And there's going to be a number of pictures and little videos that are going to be posted with this. But for those of you that follow our journeys, there was a lot of good food. And it's still just amazing. Amazing week. I don't know if I got enough picture, but it will be a fun album. Now, I'm at the end of this, and I'm sure that I exceeded 300 seconds. Matter of fact, not by that much, actually, by about a minute. Please have a fantastic Saturday and Sunday. You can always book my time at calendly.com/Joel McKay Smith. calendly.com/JOELMCKAY Smith. And always remember, you have to give to get. And if you can think it, you can likely do it. This is Joel McKay Smith signing off for now. Have a great day.